Curiosity about a mini bike for sale somehow leads to gunfire and the death of a teenager. Witnesses tell 10 TV they believe the shooting that ended the life of 18-year-old Eric Mitchell was random. Good evening, I'm Glenn McIntyre. It happened just before 4 o'clock this afternoon on the southeast side of Columbus near the intersection of Febris Avenue and Anchor Drive. 10 TV's Danielle Elias spoke with the family and detectives on the scene. She joins us live from Columbus Police Headquarters with the latest on their investigation. Danielle?
Well, police say they are still searching for the person who pulled the trigger. In fact, the folks that I spoke with at the crime scene say this was supposed to be a simple exchange of money for a bike. Instead, it turned into a large crime scene and a homicide investigation.
This was my first day actually meeting them. I actually met him on Instagram.
This teen says a conversation on social media and an effort to sell this mini bike quickly went sour.
It was just shocking it all happened so fast.
We're not revealing her identity for her own safety. She says she was showing the bike to 3 young men when 2 uninvited young men approached.
Like, there was no conversation. Like, they had just been staring at us, and I believe they said something. And we was like, what? And then that was that. Like, nothing else was said, and he just kept staring. We all looked up, and when we looked up, he had pointed his gun at us.
And pulled the trigger. Family says 18-year-old Eric Mitchell died from a shot to the head.
I'm empty. That was my little brother. My favorite.
His sister says their mother was at a business next door at the time and heard the gunshots, not knowing her son was hit.
It was my heart. It was my heart.
As for why, that's still unknown. Police spent hours collecting evidence and talking to witnesses. Janae Norman doesn't think her brother was doing anything wrong, especially since another one of the teens' mothers drove them to look at the bike.
I didn't even get a chance to say bye to him.
She already has a reminder of him on her arm.
I'm gonna get it bigger, get R.I.P. Eric.
Of a brother who she loves so much and misses dearly.
Every time I look down, I gotta think about him.
And of a shooting that took the teen's life and spared the lives of 3 others.
I mean, it just made me feel lucky to be alive. I feel blessed.
And Mitchell's family say they will be holding a candlelight vigil for the 18-year-old tomorrow at the exact spot where he was shot and killed. Meantime, as I mentioned, police are still searching for the gunman and the person who was with him at the time. So if you know anything about this or know where they are, call police. Reporting live outside of Columbus Police Headquarters, Danielle Elias, 10 TV News.